Hey Gemini, Elsie here to do your reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is for the week ahead. And don't forget that time is not linear, it is fluid. So if it doesn't happen within the week, it could happen any time forward from that. This could be a prediction. So I'm just here to do a reading for you. And your readings come every Thursday when I do air signs. Well, you are not Libra. You are, in fact, Gemini. There you go. Just did Libra last, so there you go. You are Gemini. And I am going to ask for one overall energy card for this reading. The energy for this reading overall, I just need one card, please. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. Just need one card, please, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. There we go. We won't take that one. Did we get two? No, we got one. Good. All right, here we go. And we have 4 of spring. And it says here, be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. This is the 4 of Wands. So, 1111, this is the 4 of Wands in the tarot. And this is, the minor arcana for marriage as well, if that resonates with you. But it says here, it's about gratitude mostly, and gratitude that you have much to celebrate. That means being grateful, right? Being grateful, having gratitude for the things that you have. Deep feelings of peace and happiness come from that, and I can tell you firsthand that it certainly does. Okay, so I am just going to ask Archangel Michael and Chamuel if I could have their help with understanding and guidance in this reading, please. Also, if I could have my guides and angels present for signs and symbols, please. Thank you. All right, let's cut these. And let's clarify this 4 of spring. So the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, or the 4 of spring. We got one sticking out here. So we've got the first card being the 8 of Pentacles, hard work. Or maybe working hard on self, working hard at work, at your corporate job or at your business. Then we have Knight of Swords, something that happens that you're not expecting. Someone who just shows up, or an energy that just shows up that you're not expecting. The Moon, and it makes you fearful. Makes you fearful. Why is that? We'll find out. And the last card for clarification is Strength in reverse, so inner strength. So it's going to require some inner strength for you to get through this fear here. The energy that we have in and around you here is the Ace of Pentacles, which means that you're starting something new. It could be a new relationship. When I ask for guidance, it is for anything of which is your highest good, whatever the universe wants you to know. So we do have here, Gemini, that I'm showing that you've been working really hard. In fact, I feel as though you've been working so hard that you've been using work as a crutch. You've been using your job away from home as a place for solace, a place where you can find solace, that you don't have to be around other people. So whether that means you work at home and you're by yourself working at home, or you go to the office and you're in a closed-in space and work by yourself, I feel like your solace is that you can be alone, but it seems like you cannot be alone unless you're working. That means that I feel like you have a lot of family responsibility or friend responsibility. And then we have this Knight of Swords, which tells me that something comes up that you're not expecting. So it could be something that comes up at work or at your home business, something like that. We'll clarify to find out what that is. And whatever it is gives you reason to be a little wary. Leery is the word? Not wary. Not wary is tired. Leery is scared. it makes you feel a little leery about what might be going on, what might be coming in the future. I feel like the Gemini I'm speaking to might have some sort of intuitiveness. I mean, we all are intuitive, you guys. It's just some of us are connected to our gut and some of us are not. I feel like the Gemini I'm speaking with is connected to their gut pretty well and is really good with feeling energy. So maybe you even do have some water in your main chart, sun, moon, or rising. And then we have some inner strength that's going to be required to take care of these feelings of unsettle. You're unsettled. You feel like, you know, when you're at a movie, I'm sorry, this is what I'm being given as a vision here. You're at a movie and you're sitting in the third row or close to the theater, close to the movie itself, and then it's very tense and you're waiting for something to happen, like in a horror movie. I feel like that's what this moon energy is. I feel like you're feeling very tense. I feel like you think something's going to jump out, something's going to happen that you can't control. And I feel that's why you need to have your inner strength. Very interesting. Let's see what the Lenormands have to say here for clarity. 8 of Pentacles. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here, please? Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? 8 of Pentacles is here because of the owls. Yeah, I feel like you're learning something new, or that there's been chitter chatter around that you don't work hard enough, or let me just look in the book here and see what other synonyms they give here. Okay, yeah, about gossip. So maybe you're at work a lot and people are saying, hey, isn't that person at work a lot? I wonder what's going on in their personal life that they're at work so much. Meetings, exchanges, it's about chit chat that is like shortly lived. I think you're doing a lot of surface conversation with people because you have so much very deep inside that you don't want to share. So I think it's a lot of chitter chatter, a lot of surface conversation, short conversations with people, and that you don't really get to know. Why is the Knight of Swords here, please? Knight of Swords is here because you've been going through a hard time. The clouds do eventually turn to sunshine, but I think right now you're in a cloudy period. Or if you're not in that cloudy period, that's about to come, and that might be the thing that you don't expect. Why is the Moon card here, please? I have too many dropping out here. Why is the Moon card here, please? The Moon card is here because you feel like someone is loyal to you, but you're leery about that. And you feel as though when you trust people that they let you down. And so you do have people around you that are loyal to you, but I feel as though you feel that you can't believe it because you could get hurt. People who are giving you warm friendships, loyal friendships, people that are very trustworthy, but I feel like you are feeling as though something is up because the Moon card is here, and the dog is about people who are very loyal to you. So I feel like you're now starting to not even trust the people who are loyal to you. Something has happened that is giving you reason to not trust the people that are around you that used to be loyal. I do have the Grave card, which is the end of something and the beginning of something else. That is clarifying the Strength card. So I feel like you feel you're going to be cut out of somebody's life, or someone is going to stab you in the back, or that you have to be really strong with your inner strength because something is coming to an end. Interesting. Let's clarify and see what else we can get out of this with the tarot here. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. Okay, so let's clarify the 8 of Pentacles and the Owls. 8 of Pentacles and the Owls, please. We have Ace of Cups. So you kind of like being away from home. You also could be, I hate to say, getting involved with someone at work, or in your workplace, or someone who has something to do with your work. Maybe you're working on a project with someone and you feel as though you're getting too close to them, or you are remembering someone from work. Maybe it is someone from work who has your attention. Maybe that's why you like to spend so much time at work. What else do we have for 8 of Pentacles, please? 8 of Pentacles, please. It is something that is attached to your job, though. passion. I feel like you've met someone at work and that's the person who you keep going to work to see. The Three of Wands tells me that you've been holding back, that you haven't said anything to that person because of the gossip. You've been trying to distance yourself from that person because of the gossip. So I think that this is going down at work or is connected to your work. If you have your own business, it could be a colleague, could be someone that you know within your business. And I feel like you have been holding yourself back and waiting maybe to tell this person how you feel because you know that there is going to be a lot of gossip. Interesting. Okay, so why is the Knight of Swords here then, please? Why is the Knight of Swords here, please? Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here, please? Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is here because someone you feel might be coming back from your past. You could have been communicating with someone online. Now, if you were communicating with someone, I feel like that's why the Cloud is here, because you feel uncertain of what you should do at this point. You're having the feelings. This person and you talk at work. I don't think you talk outside of work, but this person is someone that you've known for a while. And this person is someone that either feels like home or feels like they are from the past. They could be from another life as well. What else do we have about... I think that's what is the surprise for you. That's what's going to show up as the surprise for you. That this person's going to feel like home, feel like you've known them before, and also going to feel like, you know, they quite literally could be someone from your past that is coming to, you know, that something that's being resurrected here, an old friendship, something like that. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this friend, maybe you guys don't exactly work together anymore, but you know each other from work. And this person has gone on to have their own business. And so they are single and abundant, this person from the past. What else do we have here for Nine of Pentacles, please? Nine of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands, and you want success with this person. You want to be able to be successful in telling this person how you feel. Let's go to the Moon. What is with the Moon? Why do you feel like people will not be on your side? Why is the Moon here with the dog, please? Why is the Moon here with the dog? The Moon is here with the dog. Because you are in love with this person. So this person that you met from work, you're having feelings of love for that person. And you're worried because the people who are loyal to you in your life may be against this union. Why would they be against a union? Why would they be against this love here? Why would the loyal people in Gemini's life be against this love? Because of a Tower. You could have been in another relationship that resulted in a Tower. Let's clarify that Tower, right? Why is the Tower here, please? Tell me what the content of the Tower is. What brought Gemini to the Tower? What brought Gemini to the Tower, please? Could be an addiction. Could also be that it is someone that you're incredibly attracted to. And that is why... Oh, okay. So what I'm hearing, what my guides are showing me as signs and symbols is that there's a relationship here that you have to leave in order to be with this person that you love. And that is why you feel as though the people who are loyal to you, that's why the Moon card is here with the loyalty card, because you feel like other people are going to turn their back on you if you decide to remove yourself from this relationship and go along with this person you feel passion for from work. Seven of Swords tells me that, yeah, deceit. You're worried about being deceived by people who claim they loved you, and that also that you haven't yet told this person that you're in love with them. Interesting. The Grave and Strength in the reverse, please. Why do we have that? Strength in the reverse and the Grave. the Fool. So Strength in the reverse, I feel like the relationship you're in is coming to an end and you're going to have a new start. I feel like things have been rocky for a while, and that you've decided, rather than protecting everyone around you, that you're going to protect yourself, get some inner strength, and that you're going to bring that other relationship to an end, and it's time for you to go out and find your happiness. I think you've been unhappy for a while. There is the Strength that is in the upright now. I think you've been unhappy for a while, wherever it is, Gemini, and it's time for you to tell the person you're with that it's not working and go find your happiness. I think we have the Eight of Pentacles, which I'm sorry came out in the reverse. I shouldn't pull them up right when they're out in the reverse. The Eight of Pentacles is here with the Strength, which tells me that that you're no longer working on this old relationship, this thing that came to death here, this thing that came to an end. The Death card is telling me that you're no longer working on that relationship, that you actually have enough strength now that you can leave and do your own thing. Interesting. Yeah, you need love. You need someone who's romantic, someone who's deep, someone who no longer makes surface conversation. You know, you get enough surface conversation at work. You definitely don't need it with someone who is supposed to be your partner. Right. Okay. We need some advice here, please, Spirit, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. 2 cards. There we go. Thank you. And we have Stepping into Power. You are strong beyond measure. I feel that's what you needed to hear today, Gemini, that you are strong beyond measure. And if you aren't happy, you cannot spend the rest of this life unhappy and just walk off the earth and into your grave. You need to be happy in this life. That's why we're here. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Total truth. Anything you can overcome. Anything that doesn't kill you, you can overcome that. And even then, in the next life, you might even overcome it, right? So, overcoming obstacles. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, clarify overcoming obstacles, please. You can overcome anything. What is the obstacle that Gemini needs to overcome here? What is the obstacle? The obstacle is money, splendid assets. You're scared to move away from this relationship because it has become lucrative. You guys have built a lot of assets. You have a nice house. You might have a couple of vehicles. And it's the money that's keeping you there at this time. You are exhausted mentally, and you can no longer be part of this relationship because it's killing you, quite literally killing you mentally. You are in a marriage which does have some passion. So you are in a marriage that does have some passion, but I believe, the exhaustion is the marriage and the passion. So I feel like you do have some passion at times in your marriage, but I feel as though it's exhausting you more than anything, and that you might be just going through the motions. What you really want is to be king, and I don't think you can be a king energy in the relationship that you're in. I don't think the spouse will allow it. So I think you just want to be, out on your own. You want to do your thing for you. You want to be financially stable, and you want to wait to see what comes along. 3 of Wands. You want to wait to see what's coming in on those ships. Stepping into power. What is that? You are strong beyond measure. Why does Gemini have to be strong? Why does Gemini have to be strong? Gemini has to be strong because there is some heartbreaking moments coming up. There is going to be some stuff that's going to hurt you mentally. You are needing to be connected to spirit. You need to find the most creative way to leave this relationship and try and keep your charity, try and keep whatever it is that you want to keep intact. I know up here you're worried about people who used to be loyal to you now turning their back on you. And I feel like if you ask about that first, there might be ways around that. I feel like the Empress, of course, the Empress is also a Taurus. We also have everyone else We have Pentacles, which is earth energy. We have Leo. We have water energy here. So everybody's represented. We have Capricorn energy here. We have swords, which is air energy. So everything is represented here. This is the card of Taurus, by the way. So you might know a Taurus who can help you out of it, someone to help you step around it. You know, this is the person who is, you know, the person who might be like a light seer, someone who is in the light arts, you know, someone who is a psychic or a card reader that might be able to give you some advice on how to move forward. And then we have judgment. You're feeling really judged. You're judging yourself before anyone can judge you because you're feeling bad about having to leave this relationship and move forward. And we have Four of Wands. Yeah, so the Four of Wands, which is right here, we know that that's what the Four of Wands was all about, right? And the Four of Wands, you want stability and happiness, and you want to be able to celebrate your love, and you want to have those deep feelings again. I think right now you're working in your life on very surface, you know, hey, how's your cell coverage? How's your car? You know, like you're working on very... You're working on very surface conversation with everybody. We have rejuvenate. That is the Four of Swords, and that is what you need to do. You need to rejuvenate. I feel like you're exhausted mentally and physically. Bust out of your cocoon. Ooh, it's so hard to do so. If you are unhappy where you are, though, you can move. You're not a tree, right? You can move anytime you want to. It has to be your decision. Have faith. It is so hard to have faith in things you cannot see. Things that are there, but you cannot see them. It really is tough. Let's go to the energy oracle here. And what other advice do you have for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please, Gemini. We have the man holding a heart. I feel like your heart's in your hands, Gemini. I feel like you feel awful about having to end this other relationship because you never thought it would come to this, but you're just not happy. You know, life is starting to tick away, and you just have to have some happiness in this life. The door to personal healing is where your happiness is. Healing and happiness. When you get healed, that means psychology, psychiatry. You might see someone who is a card reader, a psychic. You need to have some sort of a way to open the door to personal healing and happiness. But when you do, that is going to be the most valuable thing that you have done to date, is investing time in yourself, investing time and love in yourself is what that is. The door to healing and the door to value. I feel like you wear your heart on your sleeve and that you might be very emotional all the time. And that might be why the chitter chatter is going on at work. That might be why you're spending a lot of time working and less time with your family. Blossoming abundance, that comes only after you do the hard work. So you will move things in the right direction. It's not going to be easy, for sure not. Things must come to an end first before things can begin. And the things coming to an end are the hardest things of all. Sorry for that heavy reading, but you guys, I got to read them like I see them, right? I will never, ever tell you any lies about these cards. It's not in my best interest, and I tell you what I am told to tell you. So there it is for you. Gemini, thank you very much for coming by. Thank you for supporting me and coming here to the channel. If you need a private reading, please contact me. My information's down in the description. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear your story, and I will be back next Thursday to see you. Bye, Gemini.